EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here's set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Back to the air, it's Young. Rolling right. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Hut.
On the bootleg, it's Young.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
22 needle. Black 40. Black ultra. Ready, ready.
To throw is Young. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Got it.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Newman on the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Yellow, zoom. Ready.
We'll try and run right on the option. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Okay, ready?
7th play of this opening drive, and here's
Ready.
3rd down.
52 Blues. Drill. 52 Blaster. 6. Set.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Blue 32.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 play. Set. Hut.
They'll go. Young. Got him in it. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready up. Steal. Look. Here we go. Smash. Red. Red. 32. Yellow. Claws red. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A loss of 7.
The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Namde Matabike, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Ready? Ready. 45. White. Hut. Hut.
Look at play action with Young. Off balance throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
His first 5.5 years in Carolina, the return of Christian McCaffrey.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Yards to go.
To the air is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This brought in out past the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Down. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Yellow, black, ultra. Set.
A second down throw for Young. Going up top. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Let's go now. 60 red. Needle blue. Strike. Strike. Hut, hut.
Here's Young to throw. That's taken in by Dotson. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play for the Panthers. 54 yards.
That's good.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Here's first and 10. Blue now on the zone read. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Red, cycle. Slice blue. Here we go. Hunt.
To throw is Young. Forced out left. Javon Blue. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Chuck to throw on second down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Trey Tucker, touchdown Buccaneers. That his second TD catch of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. Hut.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That is hot. What a throw. Javon Dotson. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Buccaneers 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Shuck. Forced to his right. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. you need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
It's third down, and here is Shuck. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
60 Eagles!
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Moving to his right. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Panthers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
On the run to the right. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
The key coming into the game, anytime you're about to defend a quarterback like this, is it's not so much about rushing the quarterback for a sack as much as it is about rushing a quarterback to keep him in the pocket. He is more dangerous when he's able to escape. Keep the integrity of your rush lanes. Rush as a unit. You can see here, when you don't, he gets out of the pocket, and it's a big play.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Black shot. Come on, set. 10 black. Hey.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Drill green. Yellow. Go. Hut, hut.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Ready.
This is blue. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. What a try. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Carolina. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Sanders is good. Panthers will take a 21-7 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, it's Chuck. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Ray Tucker. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready. Ready. 50, green. Ready.
On play action, Young. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Pause red. Down. 33. Yellow. Check smash. Set.
Now Young. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Shuck. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Chuck. That's caught by McCaffrey. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Throwing again, Shuck. That one complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Complete to Des Johnson. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The air once more. Shuck. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Bootleg, it is Shuck. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Okay, ready? Red, cycle, 6, mega. Here we go. Striker, 3, 60 red. Ready?
He takes off. He'll take this forward for about 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready. Blue, cut 45, white. Blue striker. Needle blue. Plastic, 6. Steel, black, smash, red. 10.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Now he'll air one out. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sander is set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Shuck. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Chuck. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
To throw is Young. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
On the ready.
1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Set, cut. Blue, go. Yellow, 43. Red, yellow. Ready?
Here's Young. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he will score again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Carolina. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up. To the air again is Shuck. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
On the double. Opposite. Green. Ready.
Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's complete to Blue. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 10 seconds. Set.
They'll run the toss here with Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. Ready. Blue, 32. Smash. Red. Black shot.
To throw, Young. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 50-yard line.
Ready?
Little play action. No chance at all. He'll go down. Jalen Phillips. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. 45. White. Fight. 97.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10, here's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Shuck. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And now it'll go down as an incompletion. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. He gets this one to Tucker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. To throw is Shuck. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
To the air is Shuck. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 60-foot crap ball lead. Left thing 19.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air once more. Shuck. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again, Shuck. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has...
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Shuck going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
19.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready. Red, 30. Watch out now. Six, ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
makes the score Panthers 38, Buccaneers 21. Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Chuck looking to throw on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down, Chuck. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Looking to throw. Here is Chuck. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the game. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here we go. Count, last thing, 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Chuck to throw on second down. That's caught by McCaffrey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. To the air again is Chuck. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Chuck. Pushed out to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On second down, it's Shuck. That is caught. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. They're in four-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4. This has been quite the drive. 3 points, kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.